My next patron question is from Graham, who wants me to compare two superhero movies that explore similar issues. Which is better, Up, Up and Away or Sky High? Both are Disney movies about boys who come from famous superhero families but have yet to develop any superpowers of their own, and struggle to cope with the pressures placed upon them by both their family legacies and their entire superhero societies as a whole. I would love to hear which of these films you prefer. It is interesting that even before they bought Marvel, Disney had an interest in superheroes, and these are two examples of that, one of which got a theatrical release and the other was a Disney Channel original movie. Which do I like more? I have to say Sky High wins for me. Sky High is such a clever take on the superhero genre, managing to mix it well with a high school setting. It's also very funny, while clearly being made by people with a fondness for those cape-wearing men and women with superpowers. The cast is a major asset, as everyone from the younger up-and-coming actors to the big names to the respected comic actors are on point. Bruce Campbell plays the gym teacher. How perfect is that? I also think it handles the lead protagonist's journey nicely as he tries to cope with his lack of powers, although they do eventually manifest. Sky High, focusing on the hero versus sidekick dynamic, works in addition to the way it plays with the tropes of the teen film. There are its fair share of clever twists and turns, and there's plenty of creativity with the superpowers displayed by the young heroes of the school. The way the villain plays into the plot similarly displays how well thought out every piece of this puzzle is. I just really like the world. What would the offspring of superheroes face when attending a school with children of similar backgrounds? I know Sky High probably seems quaint in this age of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I think it holds up remarkably well. Sky High was actually co-written by the creators of Kim Possible, and you certainly see a lot of their stamp on the film. And credit to Michael Giacchino for a fun score too. I will cut Up, Up and Away a bit of slack, as it is a Disney Channel movie, but the film as a whole did admittedly underwhelm me. It's not a bad film by any means, and you see quite a bit of creativity here and there in portraying this superhero family. One interesting touch is that we mostly only see them eating green food. It's not entirely explained why they do, but it gives us a hint at how they might have become superpowered. The cast is fine enough with the material they're given, although the standout is Sherman Hemsley of the Jeffersons fame as the grandfather. Some of the few funny lines in the film come from him. The movie also reveals that the Marvel and DC heroes exist in this universe, which opens up a whole bunch of questions. Otherwise, I did not find the plot all that interesting, although that's more the fault of the villains than the heroes. I just did not find them particularly threatening or menacing, as much as the movie tries to. The hero's weakness is even revealed to be aluminum foil, so it seems the villains have some chance of depowering them and succeeding in their evil plan. By the way, that evil plan involves pretending to be environmentalists to brainwash people with CD-ROMs to do their bidding. The costumes worn by the heroes are really ridiculous too. I know superhero costumes look silly by nature and Up, Up and Away had a budget to work with, but it was just hard to take the superheroes seriously. Most of the plot has the main character pretend he has superpowers, which has him fooling the adults a bunch of times, which apparently only requires throwing a ball into a tree. I think the other issue is that at only 75 minutes, there just is not enough time to develop the story and characters. Otherwise, Up, Up and Away is harmless viewing for younger children. Now let me know in the comments whether you prefer Sky High or Up, Up and Away, and thank you for your question, Graham.